with Pudge once, and it worked. And now they're trying to see if a Venomancer is something that people need to be afraid of in the playoffs, because that's where PARIVISION are really going to have their fun. Isn't that right, Cap and Avery?
Yes, sir. They are going to be rocking the Venomancer, and I have full faith in this because I've seen it. Have you guys seen this new facet?
No, tell me about it.
It's extremely obnoxious.
But it's just on him, right? You can't put it on other people.
Yeah, it just wins the lane, though. You just Gale, and it's just like their plague wards out, and you just can't really do much.
And as it is, 9 class was landing hooks. He didn't need any help, and now he's a slow on his side.
True, true. But they have the answer to the Pudge.
Sweet
X marks the spot.
So you counter it?
amongst your bones.
Glimpse counter and now a hook counter?
Yeah,
That's not a.
it is a thing.
That's not.
I guarantee it'll happen at least once this game.
Cap, you broke that gun. Trying to straighten the barrel, didn't you?
He sat on it.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
He sat on
I
it.
don't mean it literally.
I didn't even realize you made it like a
Literally.
thawed-off rifle now or
It's
something.
a sawed-off rifle now. It's just cooler.
You sat on it and you broke it in half.
That might be true.
It is true.
We didn't have a gun safe. What do you want from me?
Are we paused right now? Is that what's happening?
No, the game's happening.
Oh, why didn't you
Well, let's
tell
go
me?
then, you-
Good game number 2. Go, Cap.
You're the host.
I'm just waiting for Neil to throw it so I can catch
Yeah,
it.
I'll
I
set
can't
on
catch
us.
it if he doesn't throw it.
That's just logic.
Game 2, everybody. PARIVISION versus Gaimin Gladiators. And a hook has already happened. He got him. Got him real good.
Yeah, that was not the finest way for him to start, but unfazed apparently.
3 bounty runes. Despite that excellent hook from 9 class. Good effort.
There's a lot to talk about in these drafts. So
Okay, talk about it.
There's a lot of counterplay going on in terms of trying to deal with stuff. Gaimin, they saw this Veno come out, and they tried to answer it with some heroes that don't care about the slows, have some mobility, and can punish him for the lack of hard lockdown. I hope it'll come out, but
Ooh, that's already the first one. Didn't even need the Gale. Good damage, no kill. At least not in the top lane. Apparently the kill happens bottom lane. So they got 3 bounty runes. Now they got first blood. Gaimin Gladiators had a good start in game 1.
yeah, as good a start as you're gonna have in game 2.
Will it be enough? He's about to hook kill him. He's touched. Okay.
Oh, I mean, that is not a kill that should happen. But yeah, that's why the tip comes out. You should not be dying level 1 with Undying to Pudge on the side.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
But anyway, we have a quick moment. I think the response of Brewmaster plus Morphling to the Veno, very smart. 2 heroes that do exceptionally well against this hero. You have a Pipe Fire, you have a Regen Abuser. The lane is super good for Morphling. It's one of the tougher matchups for Veno to play. You used to be able to go into this Vessel build. That's one option. You can also go into just Scale with Scotty. That's another option, but it takes a while to get there.
Scotty Venomancer?
Yeah, that's right. Gotta go the right click. It's pretty nasty. You get hit by double slow. It did it in some of our party.
I don't remember those.
Look, I'm not saying the build-up's good. I'm not saying you should go for it. But if you do get there, and you ever right-click somebody, you Gale, and they're Scotty's, they want to delete their computer.
Yeah, no, I believe that. Taking all the extra damage from the innate.
Shiva's is the other one.
Yes, that one makes a lot more sense to me. Vessel into Shiva sounds good to me.
I would agree. I think Vessel is the better option here. That said, this Veno Pudge lane is no joke. This is a straight, really difficult lane to deal with.
Oh yeah.
For any lineup you get found on the side, you're getting Galed, you're getting hooked, you're taking an immense amount of damage. You have a TP out option, but that's not necessarily going to win you the lane in the long run. And then you got this Storm as your playmaker to make up for the lack of stuns. You got Ursa for some objective taking. Brewmaster also a soft response to the Ursa. There's a lot going on between these 2 lineups that can either come together or fall flat completely depending on the execution. Of course, the Venomancer is DM's ultimate signature hero. This guy talks a lot about his Brewmaster, his Enigma, but this is his true hero. There are 2 heroes that are DM special.
Certified classics.
That's right. One of them is Veno. Do you know the other? This is a very tricky question. I don't think a lot of people know this. I only know it because I played with it.
Have we seen it? recently?
No.
Okay,
And you
so
will
it's a
not
hero
see
that's-
it. It is a carry hero.
Yeah, I have no idea.
The Phantom Lancer.
He's a Phantom Lancer player?
That's right. He was a Phantom Lancer spammer back in the day. So you better hope that that hero never ends up in the off. But that said, the Veno is...
Okay.
He loves this hero. He loves being able to place the wards in the lane, microing it up, abusing the CS chart, knows how to itemize on this hero, and he loves playing it, man.
Tombstone drop going after DM. DM, I think he's just dead. Yeah, there's no way out of that one. And there's no potential for a save from the hook because there's zombies everywhere. So good luck with that, 9 class.
Yeah, I like the Undying answer to the Pudge, too. Really hard to play the team fight with Pudge. This hero's just running around. He ruins you in so many ways. Look at what Quinn can do on this Kunkka. Kunkka in no one's hands was just... That felt like auto. I also think the Storm in no one's hands felt like auto.
Yep.
So there's definitely some pressure on Quinn to have a really good game here and maybe go that Orchid build up if he can get it quickly here. Because your direct lockdown with this gaming lineup is limited. As few stuns as PARIVISION have, gaming kind of matched them there. Have lasso. That's it.
You don't count Kunkka as stuns?
He's not a stun in terms of you locking down Storm.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
He's not an insta stun. He's reliable catch, but I wouldn't say he's reliable lockdown.
It is a little annoying for Storm, though. You gotta admit that.
Quick call.
If you get the X on him. Oh, there's the hit. TB comes in from Dakalis to get the return kill, but Tofu does the same here with a flame break bump back. Might just be able to run him down underneath the tower. Missed the hook. 9 class, you had the chance to bail him out. Oh,
Why didn't
wait, what?
Why didn't
Okay.
you just right click him?
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, what's happening here?
Looked weird. He misses the XP.
I wonder if it's possible for Waltz to live there.
Yeah, probably pretty tough. Yeah, missed hook not helping you out in the early game. That said, big solo kill from Quinn. I need to Storm early. That's what you want from your mid Kunkka here, applying some pressure.
Also, what you want against PARIVISION, shutting down no one, not letting this guy go out of control because he's just been a beast.
Especially on this hero. Not letting it out of control on a snowball Storm Spear.
Harkens all the way back to a decade ago when him and Sumail were popping off with this hero. Hook lands.
A tough kill though. Lotus Wand with decays.
But he's building up the rot damage. He's building up the rot damage.
This is just a tough lane for the Veno Pudge.
Yeah.
If you didn't get some cheeky kills early, this is only going to get worse for you. And this is the big downside of Veno. You usually want to pick this hero into the offlane when you see the matchup. When you don't see the matchup, you're pretty much relying on the enemy team not knowing the counters.
Yeah.
Of which there's a decent amount, honestly.
Yeah, it's a hero that needs to win the lane and can lose the lane against a lot.
9 class going to do his rotation into the safe lane. We saw this last game too.
Rod's going to slow him down, lands the hook onto Ace, and another hit will finish him off. Achieve for him, Tofu. The return kill, a possibility, but
I throw the flame break here.
hit
Oh,
him.
wore out.
Napalm wore out.
Unfortunate.
Oh, mid, no one's going to die again. Quinn
Damn.
hits his level 6 before no one does, and it's a freebie.
930 damage. Lands everything and does him dirty. Long laning phase for Gaimin here. You're not messing around. And it's just jungle for the Venomancer. Can't even lane top while this is happening. So you're going to have a free farm Orc lane in this game.
An Arcane Rune, pretty nice. Too bad he doesn't have a bottle to store that for a bit.
What's a hook down bottom on Ace? Walks it off with the evasion.
Man, he was so close to 6 too.
That's a good damage.
Tofu still looking for that kill on 9 class. Lane break and 9 class. He knows he just has to kill him first, and he does. Blood Sheet makes it really hard for Batrider to do enough damage sometimes.
Shield is quite good. Matchup, not a fun matchup. At least in the initial interaction, I think if you can wear through that and still be alive in the fight, it's not bad.
Now they're going for the Wisdom Shrine. They've got a hook. They've got a kill. And And okay, maybe they don't quite have the kill. Ace is able to walk it off with the extra evasion, but the Wisdom Shrine quits trying. He gets there in time. Now they're going to kill Dakalis. He's going to take the Wisdom Shrine. What a turn of fortune there for Gaimin Gladiators. Brewmaster is still alive through this. He's still up. The evasion is just too good. And now Satanic's trying to get out of the fire, but he... Ooh, he can't. That final hit's coming in. He's dead.
Nope.
Wow. The only upside here is going to be no one picking up a galvanized stat.
That's a minor upside with what's happening around the map right now. You got both Wisdom Shrines took that top lane tower with the Morphling solo while this action was happening. Cured your own. Got another kill in this Kunkka. That Rider's almost level 6 now. Crazy strong early. Yeah, they are not messing around.
Takes out the rune power. Got him. Quinn is in trouble now. Tombstone's going to be dropped by Malady. That should help quite a bit, actually. No one has to deal with the Tombstone and then just zip away. Way up the X. Now he zips. And he'll be okay. That's the annoying part for Storm Spirit. Sometimes you just have to wait out X or zip a lot to dodge the pullback. Malady. And Decay on 2. Enough. A Torrent save. Beautiful stuff. Quinn nails the Torrent, gets that kill, but now his life is forfeit as DM shows up the lane with his level 6. Just battling over all the Nature's Prophet teleported forward to find Malady, but he's on so low HP that he might die for it. He does.
This is a crazy fast-paced game. Just fighting all over the place. Tofu already looking for the next play. It's to annoy Satanic at least. Some of the farm, poke him away. His tower's going to take some damage here.
Ooh, gotta be careful. Satanic made it up on him, but now the enrage is used. Base could get here fast enough.
The bear. They're not overextend. Oh, a free farm Morphling in this game. You can't forget about that.
Yeah, free farm Morphling who took his tower. Now it looks like the Brewmaster is in really good position to take this tower, because who's going to TP in and try and stop him when he's got Primal Split?
Nobody. You have very little stuns to prevent split going off in this game. You're going to have to power through it. It's going to be a Midas jungle Venomancer. DM's game is pretty slow. This hero does jungle incredibly fast still and will recover. Midas will help him get some of the levels back. Right now, you're looking at what the Morphling and the Kunkka can do with this opening in this game, especially if you can get a fast Orchid on Quinn. Then you have so many more openings on no one, slowing him down, which is the dream.
Next up. Yeah, I mean, as long as Gaimin Gladiators, they don't have the pressure on them this time around of like, they've got a lead and now you just got to keep going with it. Ranked Night Class. It's a dangerous move in front of a Kunkka to try and go for that D word, my friend. He gets pulled back into the boat. He'll be killed for it. And now the mid lane maybe is forfeited as it's already low. Siege Wagon pushing in.
There's a regen rune on no one. Actually dangerous in a fight around the tower without. Oh shit.
You have anybody to help him out here though? Besides a Furion. He needs something.
Keep me the Venom. DM's just walking over. They can deny the tower if they want. Might choose to keep it up here though.
Yeah, it's a Storm Spirit. He likes to keep his towers up usually.
A lot of pressure across the map. Not a lot of heroes that are good at responding to it outside of this Fury, which Callis is, you know, he's found a couple of minor trades in this game, but we haven't seen some big Wrath of Natures come through or anything like that.
No. He's gonna walk into him here. He's got Primal Split, nothing really to fear.
1500 HP as well. It's gonna be a farming regen rune. As Orchid is 300 away from win on this Kunkka. That'll be a big moment in this game, what you can find with that.
Builds build up for no one to try and deal with that.
Smoking before the Orchid's finished. A little awkward, honestly. Get the big team fight though. They're flanking from both sides. Good
Break
out
on DM, but they're not sure where he is exactly. Oh my god, did they just circle around each other? Oh, what?
I don't know how he does not get caught there.
A little loop-de-loop is all it takes.
That's a big win for them. Orchid will fly out now. Yeah, right on this storm. Or the Yules comes out for no one. Going to be his choice.
Oh, into the hook. They already more strength, so it's not going to be an easy takedown. Watson, if anything, might just turn and kill 9 class. He still has morph to use as well, so going to wait for him forward, finish off the pudge. Now pushing forward is Quinn, looking at Dakalis.
What's the Veno?
Got the Veno instead. And with Malady dishing out the extra bit of damage, they've got him easily killed. Damage over time is something to be feared, but how many heroes can they get out of this? Looks like maybe both supports. Tofu does not get sprouted, making a run for it. Torrent, it's not in time, so both supports will end up dying, and didn't realize that Watson died.
Santana came in from the back and just cleaned everybody up. Wow, huge move from him as they're able to run down this dwarf lane. No mobility left. Nice for the Fury swipes. Big team fight for Parvish. He effectively won that. Right as that Orca came out for the Kunkka too. Not easy when you have Pudge on your team. There's the Yules, so
They did not get to use the Orchid against the Storm Spirit.
your window ended up being quite small for that. Which will still be good here.
Of course.
Is not a bad item versus Ursa either. Or nab him before his defensive items come out in this game.
Manclass is a little late for stealing the Wisdom Shrine, but if nobody on Gaimin Gladiators actually secures it,
Waddle in and get it.
he is indeed.
That's the easiest Wisdom Shrine of his life. Look at that.
Now he's going to post one of those big creeps.
There's the Vessel. Venom. You have your early fighting items here. PARIVISION. So, starting a fight in this early game looks a little different.
Do you think Gaimin Gladiators have pressure on them to use some this time, even if they have Radiance and such to take objectives, or do you think it's a game that Morphling can carry?
I think it's a game Morphling can carry. I just think you always want to try and exert some pressure. I don't think they are feeling they have to this game. It's not as bad a game as game 1, where if you're doing nothing, the map is just getting closed out against you super fast.
Right.
Naga, Enigma in this game that are just going to rat you to death. Constantly extract more net worth. You could argue Furion's a little in that boat. But Veno is way easier to find and kill than Naga, Enigma, line of force.
Oh, yeah. He's looking at a Yule snacks. Looks all around.
Yeah, it's going to be a utility build in the end.
I'm surprised. I feel like he is making a recovery, considering he has Anamitis. He's not going for that Chivas. Tofu. It's healed up by Malady, so he stays alive. Now maybe they chase after Dakalis, because they do have the Brewmaster who can cut him off here. Teleport away for the next Torrent. Will be the death of him.
Not getting out of that one. I mean, the turnaround potential in this gaming lineup is extremely high when you make these plays. You better get what you came for or get the hell out.
Nice deny on the imp damage room.
If Ace commits the ult here, no?
I'm surprised DM Vessels there. They really want to try for it, but he's got split. He's going to use it now. So I guess they got that out of him, but
Pretty nice.
it also leaves DM without Vessel charges, which is really awkward. You ever try and go on the Morphling or the Undying?
You can always go die. Smoke up in 2 different directions from PARIVISION.
Rank class, no one are hunting together, and DM has decided he's going to stop hunting and just farm.
We're looking for this brew without the ulti. Take advantage of the hanging out burn earlier. Nice idea, but instead you'll lose your support mid, and Ace waddles out of it. Oh. Or does.
Waddles back in. For the Yules, now the hook. Dismember. Oh, can Watson stop this? He manages to stop the Dismember, but the final bit of damage is put out from no one. 1 for 1. EP away. Tofu can flame break, but no lasso. So
Galvanized stacks for the storm here. And a little flush sheep action. So got that double scaling on every kill.
that's true. That's true.
Gotta watch out for it. Infinite scaling. With infinite griefing potential.
Poking at Quinn here. DM, he didn't have his ultimate yet. Now he's got it. But that was really awkward. He was like 3 seconds off from his ultimate. When he was that far forward, I think they had a chance, but
Well, now you can't do anything to him because it's
now, yeah, DM's gonna die instead. Oh, the hook!
Is he safe?
He is not. Tofu will still be able to run down with a Blink Dagger, but he is right next to a Storm Spirit. Big heal out for Malady. Helpful, but not helpful enough. Satanic starts going to work. He kills 1 and a second. Enrage is about to wear out, though, so it's time to reset. PARIVISION just Yules Watson and make a run for it.
Gold
Except Night Class, who will not.
He got really good neutral items this game, too. He got Chip Vest and a 4-man shield. Like, mega value on this hero. And he got the Vampiric 4-man shield. Spell life. Ooh, even better. I wonder what Pudge's win rate went up by just because Chip Vest was at. I bet you it was like a full % plus.
Well, probably went down much more because they took away the support basket. Lasso is the response after a Dismember. Storm Spirit's going to go for that kill on Tofu. Does manage to get the Galvanized stack, but now he's out of mana.
I can't afford to die here.
He will die, so he's going to have to pay the price.
I'm going to keep snowballing with the Storm Spirit in this game. Biggest and most reliable initiator for PARIVISION. Fights become harder if you're not strong enough to just go in the middle of everybody. Gaimin are playing to scale, man. They are farming up all their cores. EKB done for Quinn. The shield rune on top of it. Lots on the brew. He can join any of these fights.
Yeah, I guess this game you're not going to go Radiance on Kunkka because you've got a Brewmaster. About to ensure it. Now the Dismember, but you can't stop this. No follow-up stuns, so the Primal Split's going to go out. Nice use of the Purge there. Gets rid of the Glimmer Cape. Hot stuff to call us. Now the Storm Spirits here. This is a little bit worse.
Yeah, you're not killing anything here. You're gonna die on this.
Yeah, he's going to come back on this Earth Panda. Oh, mid lane. Got the Orchid onto the Ursa. Takalis is coming in to try and help him out. Watson does not want to overcommit, so he doesn't wait for him until now and uses the Sprout on Takalis to catch him. Okay, that was a nice play. Ace did eventually get run down by the Storm Spirit, though. Oh, Watson, he's going to teleport in. 9 class 8 by the Glimmer for now. Oh, wait, there's a Sentry. This is nasty, man.
Yeah, he's doing some work with this.
Hey, these Sprouts are...
I'm gonna get him. Oh,
so close. There's a Wisdom Shrine. Mechanic's on his way, though. Watson, he's going to be slowed down. Waveform's back to his team, though.
just trying to get the Wisdom Shrine here more than anything else. Gaimin won a Roche early in this game.
Double Shrine of Wisdom again for PARIVISION.
They have really punished him in that area.
Yeah, seriously.
Still down XP. That's a crazy one.
Funny,
how many more kills Gaimin has extracted here?
Odds on Ace, so you would think they would be able to always take their own shrine without losing too much map for it. They're going to go for Roche, though, which That's got to feel really good against an Ursa lineup.
As long as you get it here. Or you could contest. Satanic is just running down into this. Is there detection? Okay,
Night Class might get a really sick hook out of this one. Tombstone zombies are going to be blocking some of this. Quinn is trying to stop the Ursa right now. It looks like the Tombstone zombies block out the hook. Tofu got jumped on by DeCallis. DeCallis is now stuck on this high ground. He'll be the victim, as well as maybe more. An X on a Satanic. He pops the Enrage, but he's going to be tidal wave pushed back. He has the BKB. PG out. Almost died. That was single digits, I think, or at least double digits. Hook onto no one. Gives him a little bit of distance. Nice save from 9 Class. It could have been much worse for PARIVISION.
Yeah, honestly, if they get out of here with everybody else, it's a win in their book. That fight was not going their way.
TP up in 2-1. Glimmer Cape up in a second. Not against the Kunkka.
This is a damn good Morphling game, and it's showing. Almost no way to deal with Watson right now. Gonna have to scale in this game and get hexes later. Some sort of consistent lockdown. Basher Ursa would help. But right now, he's king of the map. Anywhere he goes, you're gonna force PARIVISION away. You're gonna take objectives. They'll go straight into Tormentor. Why not?
It will be Malady. So he's got the Tombstone save.
Not a bad save in this game with how clumped the fights have been.
Yeah.
Being able to stall out an Ursa jump or a Storm jump, pretty damn useful. Now it's Gaimin's turn to try and hunt Pari around the map with this Aegis timing. Blink, 4-staff, Batrider. Could be liable kickoff here, as long as Tofu can find some openings on some wards. And bypass the Venom wards, of course. Always annoying.
This will probably be a free tier 2. I really don't think PARIVISION are set up to fight. But when will they be? Down to Watson.
He's completely alone.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was trying to do here.
Me neither.
Maybe his time, I guess.
Brewmaster trying to get this kill onto DeCallis. Gotta be careful though. He might actually die to this Ursa.
Yeah.
He's dead to the Ursa.
I mean, he's had a rough game, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, his net worth is fine, but it feels like every brew split has done basically nothing. Or it's getting forced out or used at weird points on the map where he's alone. There's not a lot of follow-up. I mean, have not gotten good team fights out of this brew. This is a concern. I thought he was also just going to go pipe in this game. It's a really strong pipe game, and this is an item that always debilitates Benno considerably. He's trying to scale a bit more.
Does feel like the other 4 are cooking though.
Oh yeah, the rest of the lineup is firing on all cylinders here. You can definitely make up some of the utility. Alright, just need the lockdown. They need the Hex, they need the Basher. Mobility item on the Pudge. A lot of net worth to work with here. Close game. Watson can get to a nice butterfly timing as well. Oh, turning that facet around. This matchup is so bad for Venom.
This Venomancer is looking like he is never going to do much in this game. Boots to travel and Hannah minus certainly doesn't help him, but
He's just trying to stay competitive.
At some point, you're going to need the little item that actually helps you fight.
Gaimin can never go high ground against the Pudge. Awesome.
Well, that's not true.
They have the Hex, or the X, that's right.
Yes.
X, the guy who gets hooked.
Next time, and he runs up and hits the tower, yeah.
Well, that they already have Yule Scepters, right? So that's a little less reliable.
Be fine. You also have the Earth Panda. Not a fast kill onto this Pudge, and it results in a kill on Tofu. Watson's kind of in an awkward position as well. They're going to deal with the Tombstone. He waveforms back. You know, dying, almost dying, but he got off the Ghost Scepter. Now the BKB and Rage has worn thin for Satanic. DX back, but he will have to run away.
He just clears through these play boards so fast. So nice to have a carry that can do this. You have to fight, get rid of the gunk. Yeah, we see that shard go to work. I mean, that's the best use for it this game. Stall the Ursa jump. It's a BKB down the drain for Satanic. Already has an MKB. But Watson, he shifted his choice to Daedalus over that butterfly. Kind of interesting. It's almost like Satanic jumped the gun. Like, I'm going to have MKB for your butterfly timing, but he farmed so fast he got it ahead of the butterfly.
Yeah.
Obviously, still very good here. It's going to be high damage no matter what, but
Better be ahead of the timing than behind
I
it.
guess so.
Now he'll go back for the Basher. Like Basher or Nullifier more? Being as the supports already have some utility.
I think you need Abyssal in this game.
Yeah.
You just need some lockdown for the Storm, or for the Morphling. Maybe even the
Brewmaster.
at some point.
I mean, maybe the MKB was more about the Brewmaster initially, right?
Yeah, there's some value there, that's true. So I will say, based on his ult impact this game, maybe you shouldn't be focusing on it too much. Watson cleans up the Veno again.
No one's certainly abusing the lack of stuns. He's just playing on their side of the map. Ace walks into him, he just kind of casually ignores him, keeps hitting neutrals.
And that's why Quinn's just going straight into Hex. Knows they need the lockdown around the map. What's this one? I have a feeling we're not going to see EM play this Veno blind. Maybe we'll see it if you see the carry, but if you don't see the carry with this hero, there's some dominant ones viable in the meta.
Yeah, frankly, I don't even know like the heroes that he saw, if they were that good against the heroes he saw.
I think they're just feeling really good about themselves and wanted to play Veno Pudge.
Agreed.
I don't think we need to overread it too much.
Well, PARIVISION can always fall back on ratting the map. That is one of their tried and true strategies. Probably one of the better teams at pulling this off, especially with the downfall Falcons.
Roche can spawn in 10 seconds here. You don't want to give big pickoffs around the map. Gaimin would love to find one right now with this Bat Rider off the smoke. There's that Basher for the Ursa. It's a little more lockdown. Something to play around with.
Okay, got the hook on one. Trying to blow him up. They managed to get a bash. Is that another one? It is. What? How? What a play.
How do you just hook Morphling and kill him in this game?
Nice tombstone drop. Gets him away from no one who's hunting for him. Ace is going to pop his ultimate, chase away some of these heroes. And no one did get lassoed here, but not much follow-up. Quinn is almost dead too, so he doesn't have to worry about that Scythe of Ice. Quinn going to take out, he finally does, between their own rum buff wearing out and the damage over time with the Veno. He dies. Ace's ult is going to wear out soon, and they're chasing after that Earth Panda to get him in the Sprout. Stunned up, Ace is full HP. But I got the hook. No one spots them through those. That's an easier kill. They get that one. Satanic cleans up Ace.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, wow.
I don't know. Like, I need to replay that. I don't know how this could go so wrong for Gaimin. You have the strongest hero in this game that is the Morphling, and he gets 0 off because Pudge just hooks him out of a smoke.
I mean, it's just a glimmer.
He didn't get Morph. That's what I was looking at, because he gets Manta, but there's no Morph there. Guy's on 1700 HP.
Yeah, it's not great.
I guess that's the Pudge surprise factor. Like, I don't know. It's like a jump scare. Asher coming in super big right as it got delivered there for Satanic. I mean, not much you could do there if you're Gaimin. It's like, oh, well, our carry got hooked and he's dead. The fight's over. Yeah. There goes our big move in this game.
Ace is, he's mad. He's mad.
I guess you're just going to have to try again. Still have everything up. Re-smoke it, resend it. PARIVISION are ready.
They are. They're going to be sitting on this high ground. This is going to make things weird. Quinn, he's going to be side the fight, and they got the hook on the outside. No tombstone either.
Ruining them.
The split has been used. This is a disaster for Gaimin Gladiators. 3 dead. A bash on the Watson before he can wait for him. Now he gets it off. But they're just he's an absolute monster.
Dude, it's over. It's over. You cannot recover from this. There is no way you can recover from this.
They have been broken.
It doesn't even matter. Even if Gaimin wipes them 3 times, I'll refuse to believe they can win this game. The amount of mental damage that just happened in the last 2 minutes here. It's completely out of control. You just got wiped twice. You got nothing out of either fight. And it's just the hooks. You just ran into the hooks on incredibly good targets. There's just no tombstone in this fight going into that high ground. There was an amp damage on no one anyway, so I don't know how easy this fight is for you.
That's true, yeah.
Nothing off. You're just losing heroes left and right, and you see 9 class. It's like, please try and escape. Make my day. And then he pikes himself down into the rest of them.
Yeah, makes things even worse.
Good punch, man. What a hero. A true backbreaker of a hero, man.
The big cheese.
Again, you can't look at this game as Gaimin and go, we got out-drafted.
Yeah, you got a Venomancer that was screwed. The Pudge, a worse game for him for sure against the Undying. Like, they had answers. See why he's probably sitting there going, I gave you the answers. I gave you the tools.
It doesn't matter, dude.
It don't matter. You're just getting raw outplayed.
Just play better. And now they got so much gold out of that. 2 team wipes back to back into a Roshan. Aegis on the Ursa, level 25 already. That's wistful. This Veno, by the way, he's top 2 net worth off that shard. It now has Hex and Nullifier.
The Midas Boots of Travel has paid off.
Still carrying around a Cobalt Cup. Kind of interesting.
No one playing with them. He's gonna get the kill on. Oh wait. He's out of mana. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. He got lasso. Wait, he's still dead.
All right.
Okay. He played a little bit too hard. Token's gonna die for this one though. Here's yeah, Watson's got kind of a free space here. Ursa is being kited around so much. Zombies are stacking up a bit. Fortunately, he was able to get the blink away off of that tornado. What happened to the 75 damage to stop the blink?
Veno's dead as well. That's a peak. That's a lot of gold to Watson.
Well, you did say they can wipe him 3 times, and you still would not believe they could win. So
it's irrecoverable. That was a backbreaker. This is just death spasms.
Well, that was a buyback from Tofu to make that happen. They still have the Aegis on PARIVISION, so likely PARIVISION are just going to run it back when they're back up.
That fight is just, it's no one trying to style on him, right? He has a regen, he can get out, he doesn't, and then you're just in this 4v5 without the storm.
Watson got so mentally debilitated by this Pudge. Bought a Lincoln's. Can't handle him. I have to stop Pudge.
He's too good. This hero is so broken. Nobody told him.
And it's going to come back and help that class. They get a quick kill on Tofu. Watson wants to kill. Oh, he's going to turn to the Ursa.
This is not a fight you
Not
want.
the best position.
Getting bashed.
Watson, he's going to be grabbed, and the damage might just be enough. He got a little bit of a heal. The toss up in the air, and the Ursa has just bailed out Watson. He's able to reset. Satanic, meanwhile, going to be kept inside this tombstone area. He has to deal with the tombstone. He's going to be tossed up in the air again. He is being full-on kited right now. Nasty stuff. Another dismember coming out on the Earth Panda. Got zipped away by the Void Panda, though, trying to escort the Earth Panda away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! And he sends it over the cliff. Sick play from Ace. Yet, through it all, he might still die. He's fast. He's cruising. Satanic can't quite catch him. Now a torrent. Now a bolt. It lands. Nullifier on Ace, though. Tidal wave's coming in. That's going to push back to your side. The hook comes in once again. You think you can get away, but not from 9 class.
He will drag you straight back in. Gaimin cannot escape their sins. 9 class here just to ruin their day.
You should have banned the Pudge.
You really should have. Big man does it again. He'll even get a D-Ward with the gem. Ality's gem. Record. We'll take the outpost one more time. Still have this Aegis on the Ursa. That's the terrifying part of that entire sequence. And now you have an Ags on no one. Now you have to watch out for the blue ball of death. Blue hole.
The blue hole of death. Yeah, the blue hole.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, not the
That was a genuine mistake. I apologize.
I can tell. You're gonna have to go step 3. He will manage to put himself inside the tombstone. No one still wants to kill him, though. He has to pop out of the tombstone eventually.
Wait, what?
Watson stuck. Oh, no, he's been hooked.
Yeah, the Lincoln though.
Hurricane Pike pushed them away. Ethereal Blade, though, will protect the Pudge. But are you able to run away from the Pudge? Okay, he can. He's out. He's out. But the base is still in trouble here. Ooh, that creep. Thankfully, the creep stayed alive long enough. Oh, Satanic, though.
This guy does so much goddamn damage. Win has died so fast in these fights. It's ridiculous. It just gets completely demolished by the Ursa. Especially with the 3 extra overpower. That's 9 overpower. It just goes straight into Quinn. You just go. The boat run doesn't have time to come out, even if you get the boat run.
Yeah. Bursted down over 2,000 damage in the space of 2 seconds. Well, 25 coming in for no one. Satanic's looking at the bonus talents. More seconds. Ace actually puts himself out there before all of his heroes are back up. They have the Entomb. Comes back out. Now pops a Primal Split, trying to catch this Satanic Ursa. Don't let him get away. Don't let him get off the BKB either. He's got that, and he's holding on to it for now. Okay, there goes to Callis. He dies fast.
Yeah, that's some damage here.
That Daedalus is not to be messed with. Watson. DM was just TP'd away right in front of him, chasing after the Pudge. He's not getting out of this. He's not getting out of this. That is going to be the gem back in the Gaimin Gladiators' hand.
Oh, they got the Storm with the lasso. And the Hex follow-up.
Even more. Scythe. A torrent land. Lots of chains done. No one gets off the BKB. Gives him the blue balls. Oh, Lord.
You can't say that.
Well, you named it.
You can't say that.
I'm just following my co-caster's lead here.
You can't do that. I like how Watson turned into the Pudge and actually like, I can do it too. It throws the hook and hits the zombie. God damn, this one's dying. It's really good against Pudge. Why is this game been so hard? I can't hook shit, guys.
EC for the Brewmaster. I mean, armor is always nice, but Ursa is always a problem still. Whew. Holds them together and lets Satanic's cleave go to work.
With a natural attack speed is just disgusting because he's not supposed to have it. He's supposed to be burst with overpower and then you get a reprieve. This guy has swift blink attack speed. He has alert off the Giant's Maul. just hitting super fast regardless. Overpower. No easy way to fight him. You have to toss him in the air. We saw that be pretty successful for them. But you have to combine that with the we're actually killing people at the same time.
Damn, he got there. I never thought he would get there, but he got there. DM is level 25. He's got the upgraded Plague Wards.
1100 HP. Not too shabby.
Yeah, Watson can't just casually wipe them all out in a second now.
Nullifier on the Morphling. Watson still does some serious damage, but you have to connect the control here. You're gaming, and that's the issue. You bring heroes down while negating Tanic's ability to just absolutely delete one or two of your cores off the bat. That's the tough one.
He doesn't have Nullifier, so their utility can still save them.
It's a guaranteed bash. Yeah, you have very little time to react.
I mean, more so them playing around each other.
He has a Satanic now. Roshan's up, by the way. Gaimin probably feel they cannot give this away.
Yeah, I mean,
what a tough fight, because you're just going to be able to put play boards up.
Quinn has into BKB, got the sight. He's gonna get the chain stuns here. They can also lasso maybe. Oh wait, the Yule Scepter. Yule Scepter comes out, looks like a Wind Waker maybe. And Doom bails out Tofu. Tofu back into the Doom. In and out, in and out. Now Watson jumps in for a second there. He's got his BKB. He's got the lasso on him, but the Bat Rider ends up dying. So lasso doesn't hold Satanic back for long. He's still stuck though. Stuck inside the Sprout. Stuck inside the zombies. They're just everywhere out here. Now Watson, it's his turn to be the big bad bear. Waveforms, runs after DM, hits him with the Nullifier. A hook back, gives him a little space. Ace though, he's got his Storm Panda chasing after him.
Got hexed on the Wind Panda. Nice move to try and get out of here.
That might have just saved him because he's going to turn back into the Earth Panda and will not be able to close that gap. All right, Gaimin Gladiators, giving PARIVISION a run for their money, will win the fight and take the Roshan.
I'm not going to lie, I feel like Pari might have griefed that Ursa a little bit there. You got stuck in Sprout.
Yeah.
You got E-bladed by 9 class at one point to try and save him, but then you can't Satanic hit. It's a really awkward sequence for them. And do they want to buy back the Ursa?
No one. Are you going to zip in? He tries, but the agent's already picked up. He tries to grab something out of it. Oh, I only got a banner. Not even the cheese.
Yeah, not the item you wanted there. Watson picked up everything important. Massive win for Gaimin to stay in this game. Finally finding some disables on this. Oh my brother.
What could have been? You have a double banner now on PARIVISION because DeClaus is still holding the one from before.
Nothing. These level 25s on the side of Gaimin for the Brew and the Kunkka. A couple more utility items. You can try and kite this Ursa around. And there's Satanic for the Morphling. I mean, Watson is right up there.
Now with level 25, that waveform constantly being up. Turns to the Ursa, he hops at you, then he waveforms over you. Got so much mobility. PARIVISION gonna need a clean initiation. Not even necessarily on the Morphling, just how to get that numbers advantage. Otherwise,
Tanik, he's eyeing it up right here. They have this ward on that little cliff spot.
The blue hole, it's real. He got 3 inside of that one. Satanic really couldn't hit much though, despite the BKB going out. They deal with the Tombstone. Now next, back on a Satanic. He needs to be bailed out, and there's the Savior Hook. Tidal Wave pushes no one in. He's able to zip on out of that one. Watson. Kind of stuck on the wrong side. Stuck on the wrong side. He's trying to get down. Wait for it. Oh, the hook lands again. He's just too damn good. Look away the Aegis. Gonna hook him again. He's tossed up in the air though. We can't immediately chase after Watson on the revive here. Gets him now. Hits him with a basher. Nullifier.
Gotta bail out.
Coming in. Sight is going to wear out soon. Another stun. Watson now gets grabbed as well. The tidal wave. It just bails him out. Hey, waveform's over there. Meanwhile, the top wave is being pushed in by DeCause. They got to win this fight soon. Is their Gaimin Gladiators are kiting around Satanic, but now the cleave hits. Oh, he starts going to work. Kills both Malady and Quinn. No one cleans that up. Watson still waveform back and forth, back and forth. He no longer has his Satanic. He's got to make a run for it. His team is all dead. They're buying back away for deep away, but Night Clash one more time. Another hook, another time onto Watson. He will not be able to escape. This man.
Hook him again.
Just give him one more. Why not? Oh, the dismember to finish him off. Gobble him up.
Oh my god, this Pudge is just a menace for Watson. He can't not get hooked. The whole time that was happening, this Furion was taking their base.
Yeah.
They lost a lot of buildings in that sequence. Almost got megaed.
Almost got megaed.
I mean, you gotta feel for the man. Like, it's so frustrating. He doesn't have the move speed to escape this spell. He doesn't have boots anymore. He's just walking around in the fight playing off waveform.
Elbow buybacks. Gaimin Gladiators trying to hold that last building. They do not have a glitch to protect it. Satanic might just end it.
Taking it.
He's going to take that melee barracks. Nothing they can do to really stop it here. A little bit more damage will finish it off. Tidal wave, but he's in position. He'll take it. BKB in range. Run away. They have to stop him. Whatever it takes. Lasso, everything you got to try and stop Satanic here. Enraged, it'll wear out. They'll get that kill. Now, what can you do with it?
It feels like you have to just run down mid and try and win. But that also feels impossible to do right now.
Against Nature's Prophet with Mega Creeps pushing in, it's going to be difficult.
I mean, it's Pudge high ground, it's Veno high ground.
Yeah.
You have to assume Pari all have buybacks here, which do, except Ducalis, which is probably the least relevant buyback.
Yep.
There's just no way you're going to get through all these lives in Pari's base. And this is... I mean, I guess it's a lineup that can play against Megas a little bit with Kunkka Cleave and Morphling Clear, but it's not the best routine. This map is going to be impossible to play.
DeCall just tipped double Shrine. So he went from 23 to almost level 25.
You know who is level 25? Man. Oh. Extra dismember damage.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Just wants a friend, Doss.
He's pulling everybody close. Keep trying to get away from him.
These hooks are just... and on point, to say the least. And this E-Blade with the extra cast range, plus the Monocle for extra cast range, plus Mystical for even more cast range.
Trying to get Power Rune. Oh, nice hook on Malady as the bots 2 from Ace. Now, he instantly got off the Primal Split, so they got to be aware of that one. DM got them both off the poison. And this is probably just going to be a wasted Primal Split at this point.
Can Watson get out of here? He's really slow. Ooh, he barely dodges a hook. One of them,
after him, though. Waveform low cooldown does give him a lot of mobility. Ace, meanwhile, he's being run down. He got the hook. Are you kidding me?
The man's too slow. He can't dodge him.
Satanic.
No way.
That'll heal him up to full here. Quinn's going to try and help him out. He needs to hit the torrent, but it's not on the punch. The punch full dismember goes out. It's not quite enough to get the kill onto Watson. Now he's going to be both buffed. High class. He's trying to go reverse hook onto Watson. Wow, he got him again.
Brother.
Walking back into it, a scythe onto the Storm Spirit, a tidal wave. Oh, he got pushed out. A hook lands on a DM though. An opportunity presents itself perhaps. An X after he waits for, okay, a little awkward. Watson doesn't want to be out there right now. He wants to be heading back to the base. He's running low on mana. Got a grab from no one. He's running out of mana.
Yeah, he's completely gone.
And Quinn might just be able to get him here. Dismember, put the hook off of that one. Not quite enough. Now the Tension Tidebringer. He missed the first one. They got the shot in, but Quinn's gonna die. And now Satanic has got his claws onto Watson. Watson, dismember. Nice undying use of the N2. The Ancient, it's at half HP. They've got no buybacks, and that's it. PARIVISION will take 2-0 over Gaimin Gladiators.
Oh, not like this. Not like this. I mean, it's one thing to lose this very important match, but it's another to lose it to Pudge twice.